Is it going on? I think it is. I just double-clicked it. I hope it doesn't mess it up. We are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here for the Western United versus Perth Glory game. Now, this is going to be a pretty difficult match to predict because pretty much every single match is difficult to predict in this sport and in this league. You know, anyone is beating everyone. And we saw last night, obviously, the Central Coast Mariners beat Sydney FC 2-0, and that was a fantastic result for them. And obviously, you know, I haven't really believed too highly in them this year, and I still don't. But in the same sense, that was a good result for them to start proving otherwise and to start proving they're a decent team. But in the same sense, you know, the Sydney FC haven't been that great this year. They have struggled, but we'll get into that in a moment. But tonight's game is Western United versus Perth Glory. Now, Perth Glory got off to a pretty decent start. They obviously won their first game 5-3 just the other day, so they're very happy about that one. But in the same sense, they still conceded 3 goals late on there. They still conceded a couple goals late that, unfortunately, you know, wouldn't have sat necessarily right with them. They wouldn't have sat necessarily right with them, and I think they'll be pretty disappointed that they gave up a couple of goals late there. But, you know, they still had a pretty decent performance. A lot of people are talking pretty highly about them. And now it's about them just kind of grinding forward and putting some consistency together, because this is their second game. You know, they're about to play a couple of games in the space of a couple of days, and in reality, you'd be hoping for them to follow on from this. However, Western United are a pretty decent team too. You know, they were probably the better team against Melbourne City, but just came up short in the end. Unfortunately, they fell short, and it was a 2-1 victory to Melbourne City, even though they did go up 1-0. But in the same sense, you know, it was they still lost that game. And they do have a lot to work on in regards to their attack. Defensively, I think Western United are pretty good. I think midfield-wise, they're pretty good. But when it comes down to the actual bulk of going forward, I feel like Western United are a little bit lackluster to start off this season. Obviously, they were 0-0 against Adelaide United in that first game, and then the second game was that 2-1 loss to Melbourne City. So, we're going to be seeing in today's match, you know, if they can put some goals behind this Perth Glory defense, because I do think this Glory defense isn't up to, you know, what we see with a lot of these other teams. I think a lot of the other teams we've got right now do have a much more glorified defence, like your Western United or like your, I guess, Brisbane Roar, but then again, Brisbane Roar still are susceptible. You know, Western Sydney Wanderers have got off to a very good defensive start. So that's. I think that when it comes to the Perth Glory, they're not really up there in regards to those defensive teams, defensive-minded teams, or even your Mariners. Mariners were very good last night in regards to their defense. Ruben Tongyik was unbelievable. I think he would have got man of the match, and if he didn't get man of the match, I'd be disappointed, because I think he was clearly the best player there on that field last night, and it was just simple to say the Mariners well and truly deserved that win. But we are just a few minutes away now from the game getting started, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the chat on what you think the score prediction is. I'm actually going to go Western United to win this game. I think Western United will sneak this one, or it could even be a 2-2 draw. Alejandro Suarez says, are you ready to lose tomorrow night? The game has started, by the way. The game has started. I have no idea what you're talking about. My teams don't play tomorrow night. But a minute and 11 into the game here, guys. Let me just turn this little bad boy up. Alrighty, so the game has started now. We're talking. Alright, live chat. Bingo. Chat is up and ready to go. Ignatius Camberos says, Perth will win 3-1 because they have a stronger form in their play. I don't know about that. I think that, yeah, Perth are pretty decent. But in the same sense, I think that Western United definitely deserved a result against Melbourne City. They definitely deserved, at very minimum, a draw. And, you know, we'll see. I think we'll see Western United, you know, put maybe 2 in the back of the net, maybe 3 in the back of the net. But Diamante here with a chance. Diamante with a chance just outside the box. He's going to get nothing. He's going to lose that one. That's just going to go out for a throw in here. But no, I think the Perth Glory aren't exactly as great as everyone is talking about right now. And we're going to see them, you know, maybe struggle to win this game as easily as they won the Adelaide game. Peter Cat says, Michael, chance to go. Oh, no. Wow, Western United already really close. Peter Cat says, Michael Zappone, Archie Thompson, and Jamie McLaren on commentary. What a commentary team. You're forgetting BKR Sport, mate. How about that? You're forgetting BKR Sport. But that was a good little chance there for Western United. That was a good little chance. Kurt Farrell says maybe 1-2 United, Blaze. Yeah, fair enough. I've got Western United winning 2-1. I'll go 2-1 here. Oh, it could even be 2-2. Honestly, it could be 2-2. This could honestly look like it could be a draw here. I don't think we're going to be seeing any outrageous winning. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything like a 5-3 like we saw the other day. But in the same sense, I think Western United's defence is pretty good and can lock down on this Perth attack. Paddy Cat says, feel free to, whenever suits you, chuck a comment on... just let him know. Just let him know, man. I'm streaming, man. So just let him know I'm laughing. So 3 minutes, he knows I'll be laughing. Just tell him I'm laughing about Liverpool. I'm not even really laughing about the Sydney FC. Sydney FC is fine. Sydney FC is understandable. You know, they're struggling, but Liverpool's the funny one. Unlucky. So 3 minutes in here, guys. It is 0-0. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. But no, just let them know I'm laughing about Liverpool, not really Sydney FC. Sydney FC, I can kind of grant them right now. Yes, they drew against Wanderers. Look, and they're still a decent team in the competition. Don't get me wrong, they're still going to be up there. But they're obviously just not as good as they were. They're just obviously just not as good as they were. So 0-0 here. And obviously, I think we saw that against Wellington. I know what they beat Wellington 2-1, and I think Sydney fans got a little bit too excited, considering that game wasn't exactly as obviously a Sydney win as that Sydney FC fans were likely trying to admit for themselves. It wasn't really that simple, you know. It wasn't really that, 2-1, easy win, good performance. It was an okay performance. Like, I guess what it is. But, like, Wellington didn't look that great either, but they still dominated large portions of the game, and had good chances all over the place. Pattycat says, "Lol, my football messed up and you can watch the game on YouTube from Australia." Oh, good stuff. That's awesome. Obviously, I'm watching it on my football. Luke Galea says, "Watching this live and watching the game footage on Channel 20. Oh, good stuff, mate. Appreciate ya." Spencer Agnos says, "What about Sydney FC? What a dud." Well, yeah, we streamed that game last night. That's what we're talking about now, man. Sydney FC, they're obviously struggling-ish right now. Sydney FC fans like to also try to claim that they were better in that Wanderers game, which I completely disagreed with. And obviously, they were clearly and definitively the worst off team yesterday. I had a couple of comments on my stream on the actual video that got uploaded saying that we got robbed, as in Sydney FC got robbed. And I'm like, well, no, that's just not the case. No, if you think Sydney FC got robbed, you're drunk, because they got clearly out-dominated across the park. Arsene the Boss says, Perth Glory 2-2, West United. Yeah, I've gone 3-1 I've gone 2-1 or 2-2. I think that West United should win 2-1 though. I feel like this. I think it'll be a shock because obviously everyone's backing in the Perth Glory bandwagon right now, but I think we're going to see West United to back up here from that unfortunate loss that they probably didn't deserve against Melbourne City. Brendan Westling says, yesterday was an amazing day. Liverpool losing at home to Burnley of all teams, and Sydney losing to the Mariners. What a fun time to be a Man City Brizzy Raw supporter. Are you a City fan too, are you? Are you a City fan as well, or are you just referring to me there? But yeah, no, great day. Fantastic day. As long as the next team to lose is Man United, then I'll be happy. Oh, brilliant chance here for Western United. No, we'll go out over the sideline here. There'll be a throw in here to Western United. I've been seeing on Reddit the last couple of days, actually. A lot of people have been complaining about Western United getting a team. It's like, come on, man. It's a really big infrastructural area with a large population booming there. You know, that's where they're really putting a lot of money into, that area of Victoria. So there's no way you could complain truly about Western United getting a team. MacArthur, yes, but Western United, no. But no, it's a great day yesterday. And a great day for me today with the Chicago Bulls getting a good, nice little win. 3 in a row, baby. Oh, got to like that. You know, winning 3 in a row is something that I've never seen with the old Chicago Bulls. So West United here around the halfway point. They're going to push this one forward now. They've dominated the possession so far. 6 minutes in here, they've had all the ball. I haven't seen any attacks so far from Perth Glory, but all the attacks so far have come from West United in this early days. And I just think that people are underrating them. I think people are underrating them because obviously there is a yellow card here coming up for West United though. I think they're underrating them because of those low-scoring starters, the 0-0 and then the 2-1 where they lost. But they, for me, were the better team in that. Well, not the better team, but they deserved the draw. I think that should have been at least. I think they should have stayed 1-1. I think 1-1 reflected that Melbourne City game quite perfectly. But City, in the end, obviously, they were able to fire up and push home late on to sneak something there. And that's what, champion teams do. That's what teams who win leagues do. They win those games. So that's why I still have Melbourne City as favourites. I don't care about their relatively poor form to start the season. I still have Melbourne City as favourites because simply that's what champion teams do. United did it for 20 years when they were a good team before they became absolute dog shit like they are today. Everyone who's a champion team knows how to win a game that they weren't the best team in. And City have done that with the Brisbane Roar, and City have also done that with this game with their game against Western United. So anyone who's hating on them, well, you're alone, mate. You're on your own there, man. I'm not with you. But D'Agostino had a really good game, actually, against... I think he was the man of the match, actually. I don't know if he was, but for me, he was the man of the match against Adelaide United the other day. I think he scored a goal and assisted 2. And I think he assisted 3. No, he assisted 2 and he scored a goal. So he had a fantastic day and was very pacey and moved around quite well. Never did that for the Brisbane Roar, unfortunately enough. Mr. Daggers. Alejandro says Lakers are in Chicago. I'm very well aware, man. That's tomorrow, though. We'll talk about the Lakers in Chicago tomorrow when I'm doing a stream. When we're doing an NBA stream, not an A-League stream. So, 8 minutes gone here. Lakers aren't that great recently, though. But 8 minutes gone here. Western United here with the ball around the halfway point. And kicking it back around the goalkeeper. I think the way that Perth need to win today is not playing the way they did against Adelaide. I think that Adelaide was just a frustrating one. I think for Adelaide are just they can either win a game really well or they can lose a game really well. I don't think there's really too much in between with them. I think that Adelaide are very susceptible at the back. I think that people overestimated their defence based on the nil score against Western United and also the nil score against Melbourne City. But I think that game against Melbourne City, it was really Melbourne City the reason why they didn't score. Melbourne City just didn't know how to actually put the ball in the back of the net there in reality. I don't think that Adelaide were necessarily that great defensively. It's just that Melbourne City couldn't put those endless amount of opportunities to bed. So Western United here with the ball, still around the halfway point, not really doing anything with it, just maintaining possession right now, trying to get something going. And now they're going down the left-hand side. Chance here. There's a chance here if he pushes forward. He will push forward. Chance here. Whip it in. That's a great little touch there. Great touch. Cuts it back. Oh, it's a goal. That's a great goal too. And Western United lead 1-0. That is a great goal. And Western United lead 1-0. I told you Western United are going to bang back here. And guess what, son? Western United go and score a goal. They are up 1-0 early days. So 1-0 early days. But Geez, that was a really good goal too, top right-hand corner. That was a very good goal there, top right-hand corner. And you can see, look at the touch here. That second touch was unbelievable. He cuts it back, step over, and then look at that, into the top right-hand corner. That is beautiful. But I just want to go back and have a look at that setup there. Wow, look at that. Look at that down the wing, cuts it back. That's unbelievable by Lustica there to leave that ball. And then obviously they put it in the back of the net there for Western United. Oh, look at that. That's an unbelievable shot. That's a really, really, really good shot there. Really classy. Really classy. So only 10 minutes in here, and Victor Sanchez with his first ever A-League goal. There you go, son. First ever A-League goal. You'd love to see it. I don't know why they're talking in the commentary as if they haven't had the best start of the game. Western United have definitely deserved that goal. They've been clearly the more dominant team here by a long way. Like, genuinely by a significant amount too. So Western United here with the ball, kick it back around the halfway point, and I think they're just going to frustrate them in this game. This is what I'm saying, guys. Don't buy into bandwagons too. Don't buy into the hype wagon too early. Don't buy into it because there are teams in the league that have had some results that if you hadn't watched the game, you'd be like, yeah, no, they lost that one and they look like they lost it well, but in reality, they didn't. A lot of people don't watch enough games to know that a lot of the results don't necessarily reflect what the scoreline should have been. I think last night's game reflected it. I think that 2-0 with the Mariners of Sydney FC, that reflected how that game went. And I think that was actually a really, I actually liked that Mariners performance. I thought it was very clean. I said this last night. I think it was very clean. And it definitely did the job for them. And it proved that although they do still have troubles, and although they will still really struggle going forward, and that probably was more of a showing of what Sydney FC is this year than Mariners this year, it showed that they can still win those big games if asked of them. They can still win those big games. But it was a very clean performance, and it was very smooth. I didn't see too many faults in that game. Like, yes, the attack was still struggling, but they still scored 2 goals. One of them was an own goal, to be completely fair to them, but you still got to give that to the attack. You still give that to the attack. So 12 minutes gone here, 1-0 Western United. Perth here from the throw-in. I haven't seen anything from Perth so far. I haven't seen absolutely anything from Perth. And that's going to be a throw-in here for Western United. I haven't seen them even put any possession together at all. Like, genuinely at all. Ignatius Cambrera says, what do you think about tonight's game between Victory and Adelaide United? I think that's going to be a pretty easy... I think that's going to be a relatively easy Adelaide United win. I think they'll bounce back after that struggling performance that they had against... against Perth Glory. I think they'll bounce back after that one. But, you never know. Melbourne Victory could come out and they could prove me completely wrong. They could come out and they could show that they're actually a team to worry about this year. But I don't think so. I think that they're going to struggle pretty considerably this year, in my personal opinion. And that, yes, that, granted, is after just the one game watching them. But I can only go off what I've seen so far, and I can only go off what their team name sounds, the people on their team. All right, so what's the crowd like down in Victoria? I don't even know what the percentages are. Like, I don't actually know what the percentages are right now. Oh, they get that bat down here. Western United here with a chance. Western United here with a chance. They're going to push forward. They're going to push forward here. Jeez, Western United are looking good, though. They're looking good in regards to their possession. They're attacking possession. Curtis, one game tomorrow? Yeah, there is. I think Newcastle Jets going up against Newcastle Jets versus Wanderers? No. Newcastle Jets versus Wellington, maybe? I'm not too sure. But Jets obviously play again tomorrow, and that'll be interesting to see if they can go 0-5. Oh, chance here. Barisha's going to knock that one over for a goal kick. Barisha will knock that one over for a goal kick there. So 13 minutes 47 gone here. And, yeah, Western United definitely clearly on top here. Like, by a long way, too. They're well and truly on top here. Alrighty. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just get this comment section back up here on the phone. Bingo, there we go. So Perth here, going forward. 101 passes completed to 24. That tells you everything you need to know. Western United have had 121 passes, and Perth have had like 24 or whatever it was. That's nearly 100 different passes. That's outrageous. That shows that Perth have barely even touched the ball in this first opening game here. And it shows that Perth haven't even really touched it here. Braith Leatham says this is exactly why Perth's first game means nothing as a gauge on them. That's what I've been saying the whole time, man. I tipped Western United to win this 2-1. I tipped it 2-1. It's like, that's why I used the MacArthur game as a prime example the other day. The MacArthur versus Western Sydney Wanderers. Because MacArthur are going to struggle this year. And they played one game and everyone, and including me, thought they were going to be really good this year. But obviously, it just wasn't the case. It just simply was not the case. But people really, they buy into the hype wagon. They do. They buy into the hype wagon. They think, oh, one result means something. And in reality, it didn't. You know, you still got to look at that Perth game and see that they still gave up 3 goals. You know, later, they still gave up 3 goals, man. People are forgetting that shit. You know, giving up 3 goals in a game is not great defense, and especially when it's late on. Like, they better hope that they're leading by a significant amount in most games, because otherwise, otherwise they will... it just shows their defense is not up to standard. I'm just throwing that out there. It just shows their defense is not up to standard. Diamante's been pretty active here early days. He's been moving the ball around pretty nicely. I guess Diamante... Well, look, you know, Barisha isn't getting any younger. I think they really should start to look more so towards a striker and bringing in somebody else here. I really do. I think Barisha's not getting any younger, and they could get someone a little bit more pacey up front that would help out this Western United attack a little bit more. Barisha was great in his day, has been fantastic in the A-League. Obviously, Brisbane Roar, Melbourne Victory, and even his time with Western United has been okay. But I think that really Western United should start looking towards a bit more of a fresh, young, enthusiastic striker that brings a lot of energy to the attack. I think that would really help out Western United going forward. Perth here with a chance. No, easy takeaway there by Western United. Ask the boss, why not doing the Jets game? Who said I wasn't doing the Jets game? Who said I wasn't? I never said I wasn't doing the Jets game. So that will be a free kick here for Western United in their own half right now. Diamante goes down. Gets slapped up. I think Diamante wasn't great the other day, though. I think in that game against Melbourne City, he was pushing a lot of passes too much. He was just trying too hard, in my opinion. And I feel like the way he needs to play is just very, not slow, but he just needs to focus on his composure. Asked about some Australian watching the game on MyFootball for some reason. Yeah, I know. Hatercat was saying that it was on MyFootball. Yeah, crazy. That's probably why there's low viewers right now, because everyone's actually probably watching the game on YouTube. It's crack up. That's probably why. So 17 minutes gone here. That is weird. Yeah, it is strange considering it's not allowed to be on there. I can tell you right now, Fox Sports and whatnot will complain significantly about that. What's the actually, I should look at how many people are watching it on there. I should actually look at the numbers. It is 1,410. That's still pretty regular, to be honest with you. Alrighty. So Perth are going to try and move down the left-hand side here. Oh, that's a free kick. They will get the free kick here, Perth. Oh, no, it's going to be it's going to be a throw-in here for Western United. I thought that was going to be a free kick. I really think they've done a pretty poor job in regards to crowd placement here. Like, if you're going to obviously have like less than 20, it looks less than 25%. It doesn't look like there's many people here at all. It doesn't look like they've done well here in regards to the membership department with crowd placement, because you go and have a look at that and there's people literally all around the point. If you want to at least make it look okay, make it look respectable and make it look like there's a decent crowd there, you just put them all in the same area-ish. I understand the virus pandemic rules, but it just looks stupid with everyone in completely different areas of the stadium right now. It looks pretty poor, to be honest with you, in regards to fan attendance at this game. So 18 minutes gone here. West United with the ball. They're going to bang it down. That's actually, considering there's everyone in Australia is able to watch the game. West United are going to break away here. West United break away here through the centre. They're breaking away through the centre here. Another opportunity for West United. They're going to push forward. Get it down again. That's a great ball. Great ball. Whips it in. That should be a goal. Oh, my God. Lustig's not going to get that one. And Perth get it away just. But, geez, that was tight there. That was really, really tight there. I was like, where is everyone? Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. So 19 minutes gone. Oh, West United with a great ball there. Sanchez has been unbelievable. Oh, that should have been a goal, but unfortunately it's going to get knocked behind there for a corner. West United here from the corner, out from the left-hand side. Malcolm says, I thought Perth Glory would win. Don't know why. I said West United 2-1, and right now I'm honestly liking it for even more. I genuinely just don't rate this Perth defense. I like the defenses in the league this year, but Perth defense doesn't scream at me. It doesn't scream at me, and it doesn't show too much quality, in my personal opinion. And there is some, as Archie Thompson just said, very dangerous signs so far. West United are just pumping the attack. They're just going forward. And like we saw before, Perth haven't had a single opportunity. They're going to whip the ball in, chance. Oh, it could have been a goal. My gosh, that actually should have been a goal. Wow, going to miss down the right-hand side, but that easily should have been a 2-0 up there. But he will miss it there, Vajika. Oh, man, that is disappointing. You should have been putting that one on target, man. He's pretty... he's got basically his own header there. I know that the Perth defender is right there, but he's not really there. He should have known that ball was coming to him, and he puts that on target. That's a goal. That's a goal. Yeah, Matty Ryan did obviously move to Arsenal from Brighton. That's a big sign. Well, he's not really going to start just yet, but in the same sense, I do like him. I do like him going to Arsenal, and I do think that that's good for his career. BMK says West United is like the Leagues United of the A-League. I actually would agree with that. I'd actually agree with that. That's actually a really good comparison, to be completely honest with you. Not many people like them. They play a very stoic attack kind of football. I would say, yeah, I would literally use that. A stoic kind of attack. It's not really too pacey, but it is in the same sense. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like Leeds. Leeds are very stoic in the way they attack, but I would definitely say that's a great comparison there, BMK. But it's, yeah, you say attack, but it's not attack in the general sense of the word attack. It's very kind of like strong movement wise. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest with you. But it is good. Oh, chance here, Perth! Fornaroli kicks it over the top. It will be a corner. Malcolm says, as soon as they moved to BPL, they changed their life. Money. Well, exactly right. And how are Leeds going right now? I know they started off the season doing very well. I think they're like 14th now. Newcastle is struggling. Gee whiz. They're nearly getting relegated right now. So 1-0 West United, but Perth Glory here with the corner. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. But a corner here for Perth Glory. Can they whip one in? Tie the game up at 1 apiece. You can really see the attacks are starting to line up in the A-League now. They're really starting to push forward, but that was a terrible corner. Terrible corner there. And it will be basically a goal kick here to Western United. But yeah, of course, in the Premier League, as soon as you go up to the Premier League, you get a lot of money. That's always going to be the case when you go up to the First Division, and obviously with the financial rewards of TV revenue and the financial rewards of your crowd attendances and selling out and stuff like that. But obviously this year is different. It does kind of suck for those newly promoted teams that they don't really get that extra revenue bonus from the crowd ticket sales and the local tourism and all that type of stuff. It is quite disappointing. But Diamante here is going to whip it in. That's a great ball from Diamante. That's a great ball. He's onside. He's onside. He's onside. Berisha! He's going to drag it back across goal. He will miss that one. It will be a goal kick here, but wow, he had a crack there, Berisha, with his left. Nearly put it in. No, he missed it by a decent amount there, but what a ball from Diamante. Diamante gets the steal. He puts the ball in perfectly for Berisha. Berisha cuts it back, and then he kicks it across goal, unfortunately. It never really looked like it was going in, to be honest with you, but that was a nice ball from Diamante. Really, really nice ball there. But no, it has been disappointing that obviously, yeah, those new teams that have come up, like your West Broms and stuff, they don't have that added tourism from the people coming to their games, and obviously they don't get those ticket sales and stuff like that. Malcolm says Western United outfit is fire. I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. That's why I feel like Leeds is a really good comparison, like BMK was saying before. Not just in regards to the way they play, but just the regards to the whole club as itself. I think the regards to the whole club itself, it is very Leeds similar-ish outfit. All right, so Perth Glory go past the halfway point here and comes back here for Western United. No, goes back to Perth Glory, and they're going to be through the centre. There's a chance here. D'Agostino. Daggers over the top. Great ball. But unfortunately, that will go straight to the keeper. Straight to the keeper there. All right, United now have to play out of the defence. I think this is, like, if you go and have a look at the way this season started, I think Western United make playoffs. I think they made playoffs. They held a pretty strong offensively Adelaide United team who scored three against Perth and 2 against Melbourne City. So that's strong. Oh, Chansey, beautiful ball there from Diamante. Oh my God, they're going to go again. Oh, it's a terrible ball inside though. But it was great until then. And they're going to head that one out. It's going to be a throw in here for Western United. I think that, yeah, they scored 5 goals in their opening. What was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. I got distracted there by Diamante. Anyway, so that ball's going to go there for Western United. They're going to go out for a throw in there, but in an attacking position. But I completely forgot what I was saying because I got distracted by the actual game. Alrighty. 25 minutes gone. Nothing really going on here at all, though, for Perth. Perth just aren't up to standards today. They just simply are not up to standards today. They're going to throw it in, though. Throw it in here for Western United. Great ball in, but that's going to come out here for... No, it's going to be a free kick here to Perth. Free kick to Perth. Free kick to Perth. Andy Keogh will win it. Andy Keogh wasn't playing the other day, was he? I don't think Andy Keogh played that game against Adelaide, did he? I'm not sure. I don't think he did. I don't think Andy Keogh was playing the other day. But very good player there for over there for Perth. Well, I don't think he's been as good as he was in his opening season. His opening season was fantastic. People really were backing him in, and he was doing really well. But I don't think he's been as good as his opening season. But he is back in the A-League, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes. So 26 minutes gone here, and Perth are going to go forward. No, that's going to be a kick here for the Western United keeper. Moving around the back. Which league did Keogh go to? Was it like Japan or Korea? Where did he go? Can someone let me know in the chat? Where did he go? Was it Korea or was it Japan? All right, Western United just playing their possessive. This is what I'm talking about in regards to Stoic. I really feel like Stoic is a good way to use for Western United's attack. And it's pretty structural. You can see that they know exactly what they're doing and where they're trying to aim their direction of play. I really think they know exactly what they're doing, and that's why I really rate Western United overall this year. And Western United with a chance. Berisha, what the absolute shit was that from Berisha? Ouch, that was bad. Ouch, that was bad. That was really, really poor there from Berisha. Really, really poor. Wowee. This is what I'm talking about. They need someone fresh out there, man. They just do. They need someone fresh out there. They need someone a little bit more, I guess bringing some more spice to the mix, I guess. Like, I just don't really think he's the goods anymore. But Keogh here with the ball for Perth on the left-hand side. Is he going to whip it in? He will. He's got in the corner. I don't know what's going on. That was terrible. That was terrible back and forth. That was just shocking back and forth there. And Perth throw it inside the box here. Chance. No, terrible again. Terrible again. This is just bland. It's going to be a corner, though. They're going to get away with one here. They're going to get a corner here, Perth Glory. So another chance here, but they're not looking scary at all. Fornaroli is probably the only one who's even trying anything. I haven't noticed anyone from the midfield. I haven't really noticed anyone from their defense because there's so many holes right now. Barish is finding space at the back and Diamante's finding that space to put the ball in. I think their defense has been a bit shocking, but Fornaroli's been the only guy on Perth's team really giving it a crack today so far. Kilkenny whips it in, and it will be a decent corner there, but it will just be whipped out. Chance here, have a shot from outside. No, blocked off there by the defender. And arguably that could have been... No, did he use his arm there? I thought he used his arm. That's a free kick for sure. So Western United will get a free kick. Western United will get a foul here, so they'll be kicking this one out from their own goal end. Sanchez has been the best so far today for West United. He obviously got a goal and should have actually had an assist too. Should have been a goal, but unfortunately the other one didn't go in. But no, Sanchez has been probably their best. Diamante's been very active though. So it's between Sanchez and Diamante for who I think has been the best player of the game so far. Jeez, that looks shocking, that crowd. Like, it honestly looks like you may as well not have brought a crowd in. It genuinely looks like you may as well have not have brought a crowd in. It honestly looks like nobody is there. And whoever did crowd placement is stupid. All right, West United here going down the right-hand side. Boot that ball down the right-hand side. No. Here he goes. He's moving down. That's going to be a throw-in. Throw in here. So 15 minutes left here of the first half. It is 1-0 West United. A ball going to go back to halfway. No, it's not exactly the most exciting. Like, Perth just look shit. Like, Perth don't look good here. You know, it's crazy to see the polar oppositeness, you know what I mean? Like, this is not a good Perth. It's really bland Perth, and considering that besides Diego Castro, you know, there's really not too much of a difference here, you know what I mean? Like, besides no Diego Castro, this is basically a full-strength Perth team, and they're getting slaughtered here again. West United here, that's going to be offside, luckily enough there for Perth, because they were away there, Diamante. I don't know why Diamante's getting angry there. He's pretty clearly offside. They're going to be very lucky there, Perth, because otherwise they probably would have been away there for a relatively easy 2-on-2 out back there, West United, but it will not be. We'll be offside here. Just so bland. They're not making any ball movement here. I would honestly be nervous that they would be down on passes like 200 passes already. 150 to 200 passes in opening 30 minutes because they haven't had many passes at all. They haven't had much possession at all. It's been all Western United. All right, Perth here. And they're going to lose the ball in less than 5 seconds, I guarantee it. 5, 4, 3. It didn't even get 3. It didn't even get 5 seconds. It didn't even get to 5 seconds. That was 3 seconds, and they lost possession. Unreal. Unbloody damn well real. That's what I'm saying. Perth can't even hold possession right now. When they have the ball, they kick it away immediately. Like, this is terrible. West United are playing well, but this is terrible from Perth. This is absolutely shocking from Perth, considering they just came off a 5-3-er. Oh, nice work there by West United. They're going to move down the right-hand side here. Nice work here. Kick that ball down right. Kick that ball down right, you selfish prick. What are you doing? You're not passing that ball there. It's going to be a free kick here, but you selfish prick. Kick that ball down there. Get that ball down the right wing, and you're probably away there. That was obviously a free kick there. It was clearly a free kick, and then the second one was definitely a free kick as well. Ask the bosses, there are some other fans there from the other team. What do you mean? From Perth, there might be some Perth people there, but they wouldn't have travelled or anything like that. They'd be just people who live in the area. Unless there's an exception, I don't know, but I just know that Victoria is basically like a communist state at the moment. So, like, you know, it's not as easy to just go in there anymore. West United here with a chance. They're going to move forward, get that ball down left. There we go. Great ball. Brilliant ball from Diamante. He's been unbelievable in this game. Diamante's been the best so far. And they're going to whip it in. Straight to the keeper. Straight to the keeper. Straight to the keeper. Still 1-0 here. I think the Adelaide United vs Melbourne Victory game tonight, I hope it's good anyway, to be honest with you. I hope it's good because this one hasn't been great. So 12 minutes left here of the first half. Perth with that ball down the right-hand side. No, goes straight to West United. They don't get 3 passes together before they give it away. They give it away before they get to 3-4 passes. This is ridiculous. I would honestly be rating Perth in this game so far a good 1. A good 1. They have done nothing. They have lost the ball at every opportunity. Their defense has been gaps galore. West United can't seem to score through all these opportunities, but that's football. You know, I'm actually in shock at how bad Perth have been in this game so far. They've been really, really poor. So hot here in Fiji. Gee whiz. Kurt Farrell says stadium 17%. You've changed that number like 3-4 times, mate. So 12 minutes left here, and West United with the ball down the left-hand side. Also, 17% or 19% is not a number. It would be in 5%. Whether it be 15 or 20 or 25, it would not be 17 or 19%, mate. All right, so West United here moving the ball around the halfway point. Now they go back. Can they push forward here? Can we see some... Well, no, you know what? I'm not going to insult West United. They've been fine. But I'm very disappointed in how Perth Glory have played this game. Very disappointed in how Perth Glory have been playing this game. All right, West United moving down the left-hand side. Oh, cuts inside here. Diamanti. Diamanti's been really good, man. Oh, beautiful ball there. Unlucky that he didn't get that one. Luke Elias says, how hot is it in Fiji? It's hot, mate. It's hot, mate. Can we see something? Brendan Westling says, normal West United home crowd. Fair enough. Fair enough, to be honest with you. And that's a terrible ball there too. Well, to be fair, they're only a brand new team. Like, it's like the Gold Coast, man. You've got to wait a good 10 years before you start to see, you know, the young lads in the area start to really get behind the team. You can't expect a team to have a large support in the first 10 years of their existence, let alone the first 2 years of their existence, like what we've obviously got here with Western United. I think that, like I was been saying, oh, good work there. Oh, that's great stuff there by Barisha. That's great stuff there. Very strong there by Barisha. Diamanti here with the ball. Diamanti goes out for a corner. Corner chance. Corner chance. But I tell you what, Diamanti, I'd be giving him a 8.5, 9 right now. He has been ridiculously good in this game. He's creating opportunities. He's moving quite well. The passing is just, you know, unbelievable. He's looking really good here, Diamanti. Much improved from that Melbourne City game. Alrighty, corner here. Come on, United. Can they put it in? Luke Alea says Sydney is copying a heat wave. Fair enough, mate. Hold on one guys. Second, guys. I'm just turning this around. Give me 2 seconds. 1 sec, guys. Just moving around. Corner here. West United whipping it in. They're whipping it in. Chance here. Gets away there by the keeper. Gets away. Let's move this forward. Kilkenny here's got to try and clear it. And that's going to come straight away. Perth are going down the right-hand side here. Now they can move forward. Actually, what are the membership numbers? Do you know what the membership numbers are like, Brandon? Do you know what the membership numbers are for Western United right now? They're probably similar to what the Titans bloody had, to be honest with you, when they originally started. Oh, it's good stuff there by Western United. They're going to move this ball forward here. No, it comes away. Yeah, here we go. Western United with a chance. Diamanti again. Diamanti again on his foot. No, he's not going to take it. Guess it. Oh, man, that was poor. That was poor. He probably should have taken that. He probably should have taken that on his left foot, to be honest with you, on the volley. I know it would have been difficult, but it was better than what we just saw. Islan Sharaful says no more goal, 1.5, but all people under. You are saying under 2.5. Oh, you're saying no more goals in the first half. Well, it's looking likely because Perth don't look like they're going to do shit in this game, and West United are creating a lot of opportunities, but they don't know how to actually score them. But Perth here, D'Agostino, outside the box, has a chance. No, great block there, and guess who it was? Diamanti. Oh, no, sorry, that was Sanchez. Sorry, their hair looks similar. So 37 minutes gone here, guys. West United here with the ball, pushing this ball down the left-hand side again, creating opportunity. Here they go. They're pushing it forward. Here's the chance here again. Here's a chance here for, again, West United in the left-hand corner. No, nothing going on there. Kicks it back, and is he going to have a crack? Diamanti now with the ball. This is the guy you want with the ball, and it will be an easy block there. Yeah, free kick. Brendan Westling says, no, I don't have a clue on their membership numbers, but it'd be low considering they're still a new club. Exactly right. You know, they are a new club, and people have got to understand that, you know, you're not going to just miraculously have a loyal core support of supporters. I think Titans had a pretty good core amount of supporters because the Titans have had previous teams on the Gold Coast, not the Titans specifically, different franchise and different organisation altogether. But there were still people from the Gold Coast who... I guess kind of supported Brisbane. It's like me with the Brisbane Heat, I guess. You know, I don't really support Brisbane Heat, but I kind of support Brisbane Heat. A lot of people on the Gold Coast who were locals and stuff, you know, probably kind of support the Broncos or kind of supported other teams, but when they got a local team, they started going for them. So I feel like that's probably what's happened here as well. So it will be a little bit of a grind here for West United because a lot of people would have been like, oh, I'm a Melbourne City fan or a Melbourne United fan, Melbourne United's NBL. Melbourne Victory, but they just wouldn't have really given a shit. Oh, close to a handball there. So 7 minutes to go here of the first half, and Perth with the ball around the halfway point. Moving forward with no urgency at all. Perth look like shithouse. Truly, they don't look great. But don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new around here. 6 minutes left, and Perth are literally making me sleep with this passing. Perth are literally putting me to sleep with this passing. They're putting it forward, and they kick it back to the halfway point. Yeah, see, there you go. He moves forward, and then the first thing he thinks about is to pass it back to the halfway line. Like, look at this. This is so bland here from Perth. They look shocking. Like, looks nothing like the team we saw the other day against Adelaide. This looks absolutely nothing like that team. They look diabolical right now in regards to their attack. I don't know if they're scoring in the next 120 hours, let alone 90 minutes. Horrific. Considering their attack with Andy Keogh back and Barisha up front. And D'Agostino here. Oh, good tackle. That's an unbelievably strong tackle there. Durante said no sirree. He just tackled him to bloody yesteryear. 5 minutes left here, first half, guys. 5 minutes left in the first half. That was a really good run there from D'Agostino, but yeah, Durante said, no way, mate. No way, that's not happening here. That is not happening here. West United playing out of the back here. See, at least with this passing, they're trying to actually push it forward. Perth don't push it forward. Perth just played around the halfway point. That's literally all they've been doing. Here we go. Now West United with another opportunity. Lusicar's going to put that ball out to the left-hand side here. Gets it out to the left. Oh, Diamante here. Corner. Another corner coming up here. Diamante really is looking for Barisha, and obviously he's the target man, so I get it. But in the same sense, like I think Diamante should be trying to cut in there and taking a shot on himself, but he didn't do it. But they are finding a lot of space this game, West United. They have been the clear and out better team here. Clear and out. All right, so corner here. If they get 2-0, I honestly don't know if Perth are coming back in this game. I don't think they have the ability to score 2 goals in this game. Truly. I think this game's pretty much over if they get it here. And chance here. And that's going to be gone right over the top. That's right over the top there, and nothing happening. Nothing happening there. 4 minutes left. Not great, this one. Not great. To be fair to you, this is a pretty early game. I don't understand why they're putting this game on during the day, the afternoon, to be honest with you. It'd be very hot right there. Oh, well, then again, it's Victoria. It's probably different. But in the same sense, like, I don't understand why they're putting this on at this time, to be completely honest with you. Is it just so that both games are played at different times, something like that? Because I heard a lot of complaints about people going to that Sydney FC versus Wanderers game. They didn't like the heat that was involved there. And I've experienced it before with Gold Coast games. That's why they don't do Gold Coast Titans games on Saturday, like early Saturday afternoons and Sunday during the day, I think in March and April anymore because of how hot it was. Because it looks like it's a spicy day there. It does. It looks like it's a hot day. Brendan Westling says, I was expecting Perth to win this. They played better the other night than I'd seen Western so far this season. I disagree. I thought West United were pretty good against Melbourne City. I think that they held Adelaide United pretty well. But I thought that Perth Glory, they played well in that game. But you got to look, I still said Western United 2-1 here because Adelaide United conceded 3 goals late on, and people forgot about that. They were like, oh, wow, they scored 5 goals. Yeah, but they also conceded 3. So if a team that has a better defence than Adelaide, and I didn't really necessarily rate Adelaide in their defence, I think that people didn't understand that they still gave up 3 goals. And if you go up against a better defence than Adelaide's, like Western United, they're going to be able to prevent 5 goals for 1, and they're going to be able to score goals because your defence is not great. So that's the thing. Perth are able to score goals, but they don't have that great of defence, so they need to expect to score more than they concede. And I know that's an easy thing to say, but they need to expect to score at least 2 goals, even potentially 3 goals a game, because I do think they'll leak out the back. I do think they will leak out the back. And they definitely do have the attackers to score 2 to 3 a game. But when you've got defence like Western United's, you're going to be lucky to get 2 here. You'll be very lucky to get 2. I don't think they will get 2 here. So throw in here. Western United pushing forward, and that was pretty poor. That was pretty poor there. And goes straight back to the keeper because guess what? Perth love to play from the behind today. They love to play out the back. They don't know how to kick it forward. They don't know what to do forward-wise. They're just playing around the midfield and kicking it back. Like, look at this. He's going to push forward here. He'll push forward. He'll push forward once, and then he's going to... Oh, no, they lost the possession. Don't worry about that. So whether they don't push forward, then they just lose possession regardless. Oh, but stolen away here by Perth. Now D'Agostino's going to break away here. Get the ball on the inside here. Chance. I would love to see a goal here. Would love to see a goal. Perth! That's on target. That's a spicy shot, but it will get saved. Will get saved there. Amiento. Go straight to the keeper there. Oh, I think it's... Who's playing tomorrow? It's Newcastle versus who? Wellington? Is it Newcastle versus Wellington? I'm not sure. West United here going to put that ball right down deep there, so they're not going to get anything from that one there. All right, 30 seconds left here of the first half. Perth playing out of their defense again. Oh my God, this team could honestly make me fall asleep in this first half. This is horrific, man. Very entertaining first half, apparently. I think from Western United's end, but not Perth. From Perth's end, it's not been exciting at all. But from Western United's end, it's been exciting. If it wasn't for how much they've been attacking the game, Bishop House. Anderson Losis up. LHM, how you doing? Who do you reckon's going to win this game? If you say Perth, you're wrong. Right now, anyway. And that'll be a throw in here to the Perth Glory. So nearly half time here. Only 2 minutes added on. Ball goes over the top there. No, headed easily away there. Easily headed away there. Western United with the ball. No, that's going to be a free kick here to Perth Glory. So that we can, at least we get to watch them kick it forward just so they can kick it back again. That was definitely a free kick here from Amai. He's basically just completely taken him out there. Anderson Lowe says, thank you for replying to my Reddit comment. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. So Kilkenny here is going to whip this little bad boy in. And whips it in. Guarantee they kick it back, though. Guarantee. Oh, no. Comes forward. Goes out. And that's terrible. So it's going to be a goal kick here straight away. West United, that should be it here, basically, for the first half, unless we see a miracle here from either of these two teams. Unless we see a miracle here from either of these two teams, this is basically going to be done here. So 45 seconds left here. 45 seconds left. Hold on, I've got to get this chat back up here. There we go. They're talking about the fact that they think Perth Glory can still come back in this game. Not from what I've seen. Not from what I've seen at all. That's a handball. Goes down the right hand side. Yeah, this will be it. Just kick it back to the keeper here, and then he'll boot it up. That should be it. That should be finished up. No, Perth have one last opportunity here. No, it goes away for West United. They boot it down deep, and that should be done here. Anything going on? Nothing really going on at all. Anderson Lowe says, I'm so thankful that A-League does live streams on YouTube instead of having people to pay. Well, if you're in Australia, man, then they don't usually. It's only today for some reason. It's only today, for some reason, that they've allowed Australians to watch it. They've made a mistake because it's not meant to be on YouTube for free for anyone to watch because that obviously infringes the copyright owners. So unfortunately, the A-League made a mistake and allowed it to be in. The A-League made a mistake and allowed it to be on for Australians, which is great, but the same, oh, you're not from Australia, well, there you go. But yeah, a lot of Australians obviously are able to watch the stream on my football today, which is good for them. So it is half time here, guys. It is 1-0 here to West United. 1-0 West United. Pretty average first half. I think, obviously, yeah, West United did the job, and they're at 1-0. They were pretty good attacking-wise. They were always pushing forward. They were always doing nicely on their attack. But you'd be definitely disappointed if you're a Perth Glory fan. They definitely have not been great in this one. Yeah, you'd be wanting a lot more from them in the second half because their passing accuracy was just shocking. Their possession was just shocking. Their attacks were just poor, pathetic, and truly you want a lot more from this team going forward. A lot of people are saying over 2.5 in the chat on the My Football one. It's no way, absolutely no way here, absolutely no way. But let me know what your thoughts are of that first half, guys, and if you think who you think will come back and win this second half here. Hopefully, it gets a little bit more exciting. But now we just wait here for the second half to get back underway. I'm going to run up to the bathroom, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Sorry, guys, to do a few things. We are back. So, yeah, halftime here, 1-0, West United over Perth Glory. I've no idea how long to go until the second half because obviously we've been away for a little bit. But let me know your thoughts are. Declan Smith says, oh, wow, 1-0 Western United. Waffle says, please, one more goal. I would assume so. Western United are creating enough opportunities to get a few goals here. Western United are creating a lot of opportunities, but unfortunately it's just not falling down for them. And I don't really think a keeper has really had to do anything, to be honest with you. I don't think the keeper has had to really do too much for Perth. I think he's been beaten once, but in reality, Western United are kicking all their shots and opportunities over the bar or getting blocked by one of the defenders. So hopefully we see a little bit more. Hopefully we see a little bit more from them going forward in regards to their actual finishing off, their clinical making their shots and putting them to bed. Perth, on the other hand, obviously they've looked diabolically shit out. Like they've looked bland, they've looked average, they haven't looked great at all. So definitely a lot more to see from them, especially considering they're coming off a 5-3 win over Adelaide United just 3 days ago. Lachlan Boo says, hello BKR, just got back home now. Good on you, champion. Back home where? Did you go to a game, did you? But yeah, it's not been the most enthralling of A-League games, this one, unfortunately. It's not been the most enthralling of A-League games. Obviously, the attack of West United has been good. It has been, but it's just they haven't been putting anything in the back of the net, and Perth attack has just been shit house. Waffle says, what do you think it will end at? I said 2-1 before the game, but I could easily see a 2-0 here. I could easily see a 1-0 here, but I'll go 2-0. So that's only one goal difference to what I actually said at the beginning of the game. I thought it was going to be 2-1, but I'll change it to 2-0 now. I don't think Perth are going to get past this Western United defence. Their defence has been great. Andrew Durante obviously was fantastic before stopping D'Agostino, and I think it'll probably go 2-0. I'll go 2-0. It says, Callum Timmins is my cousin watching from Birmingham. Oh, good on you, champion, all the way in Birmingham. Good to see. How are your team doing right now, Birmingham, actually, in the Championship? Obviously, I keep very well updated with the Premier League, but Birmingham, they're mid-table, right? When do they come up to the Premier League, mate? When are you guys getting up to the Prem? But get around Callum Timmins. What a bloke. Good on you. Waffle says, I need 2 goals so bad. You need 2 goals? Well, there should be, but then again, United just aren't finishing off their chances. Blame Western United right now, because it's not the Perth defence. Perth's defence is not stopping them. Perth's defence is actually allowing a lot of open balls, a lot of open plays, a lot of open gaps to break through, but unfortunately, United just aren't putting it into the back of the net. But then again, that's the troubles that we've been seeing with a lot of A-League teams this year. A lot of A-League teams are finding it difficult to actually get goals because the defenses are just so quality. People are like, Western United, the Perth Glory versus Adelaide United game, they scored 8 goals. It's like, with goals are coming. It's like, no, they're not. It was one game. Like, one game doesn't mean jack shit. One game doesn't mean jack shit. So I think that betting the under 2.5 is still probably the favourable option there because, most teams have decent defences. Like Brisbane Roar, decent defence. Sydney FC, relatively decent defence, but wasn't that great yesterday, actually. Who else? Wanderers, good defence. Macarthur, good defence. West United, good defence. Melbourne City, good defence. Melbourne Victory, not good defence. Adelaide United, pretty average. Perth Glory, very average. That pretty much goes through everyone. Central Coast Mariners, decent defence. And Jets, not a terrible defence, even though they're giving up 2 goals a game. Most defences are pretty good. It says, we're terrible at the moment. Owners are ruining our club and selling our good players to championship rivals. Hopefully get better soon. See, that's the thing with championship that I hate as well. That's the thing. I never really got to see my team win the championship. I started supporting my team in 2003 or 2002. I never got to see my team in the championship, but I love watching the championship. I love watching the fluidity of it, the attacking, the way the ball rolls, and just the attacking notion of how teams consistently play at. But the thing that annoys me with the championship is that a lot of the owners are obviously killing the clubs to a point where they don't want to necessarily move from where they are. Because even if you jump into the Premier League, they get relegated straight away, and then that actually puts the club into a bit of shit. A lot of the time people forget that, yes, you get a lot of money for jumping into the Premier League, but if you don't maintain in the Premier League, you then spend a lot of money to stay in there and to adjust to the league. But then if you get relegated, you don't get that large chunk that you just got given. So you can actually go into debt really quickly. So a lot of owners and stuff like that, they look for the financial gains of buying and selling players and moving them them on inside the championship, rather than just trying to assist their team and their fans to get to the Premier League, which is obviously what everyone endeavours to get to. Birmingham are a very successful and large team in history, but unfortunately they're being succumbed to this right now. We all know Newcastle has their problems with Mike Ashley, so a lot of teams have this bullshit with the owners. Waffle says, only so much opportunity before one goes in. Well, yes and no. This is also the A-League. There is also the opportunity for none to go in, even though I do think there will be one that goes in. The TVW says, I just got back from the beach, better have a super cold bath. It's so, yeah, man, it's hot, man. It's hot. I'm in Fiji and it's hot. It's always hot. It's hot everywhere, man. It's hot everywhere. Anderson Lowe says, isn't MacArthur where Bojan plays for? Not sure. I don't think so. It says, sadly, the owners are charging us $1 million a season just to play at our own stadium. Oh, lovely. That's the thing you love to see. Yeah, like, honestly, it's like, obviously I'm being sarcastic. That's similar to what, like, Newcastle with Mike Ashley and stuff. Mike Ashley's a dog, mate. Once he gets rid of that team, the better. Brendan Westling says, the English Championship is the only English league I can easily watch on the weekend since Fox Sports lost the Premier League. Things haven't been the same, though. I completely agree. And I also just genuinely enjoy watching the Championship more for it. I can't wait to go over there and vlog it. You know what I mean? I can't wait to go over there and vlog the Championship. The Premier League's great and all. It's obviously the primo competition. But in the same sense, the Championship is so exciting because teams are going up, teams are going down. There's always a brand new 6 teams in the mix every single year, which completely revitalizes and refreshes the entire competition. So it's not the same teams over and over again, besides 3 teams getting relegated. But even then, you usually see teams that just got relegated the year before that pretty much come back up to the Premier League. So it's basically the same revolving door-ish. Yes, sometimes you'll get a random club that comes up, but more than likely, you're going to see a Newcastle come back. More than likely, you're going to see a West Brom come back. And, Norwich is about to come back up as well. So that's the thing. It's always a revolving door in regards to the Premier League and Championship, in my opinion. But it's a really... Benya. Yeah, Benya is the one at MacArthur. Yes, Benya is the one at MacArthur. But yeah, I really enjoy watching the the Championship. I think it's really good. Waffle says I support Man City. I couldn't be a champion. I think you ignored me. I didn't. But yeah, look, unfortunately, a lot of the time in England, a lot of the owners are very financial based, and they don't want to give, but they want to take a lot. They want to give, they don't want to give, but they want to take a lot. And that's why you see with Sunderland, for example, Sunderland were a prime example, and that's why they're shithouse now. It says, I remember when I went to Club Bruges away in 2011, winning 2-1 in extra time. Favourite away day as a football fan. That would have been awesome, man. Club Bruges, they're a very successful team as well, to be honest with you. Anthony Lowe says Hull City as well. What do you mean 2 teams? You can't have, buddy. You can't have... Oh, no, sorry. That was Waffle. He said Man City. Don't worry. Who did you say? Oh, they got a bunch of... Jeez, I was about to go in you for saying you went for 2 teams. Anderson Lowe says they got a bunch of Atletico Bilbao players. Hull City as well. There you go. So Warland's going to come on here for Perth, and Wilson will come on for Perth as well. Warland will come on. Is he related to the Sydney FC, Warland? I thought... For a second, I thought you said you were... You're a Man City fan, and then you're also a Hull City fan as well. And then I also saw up there Atletico Bilbao. It's like, gee whiz, how many teams you want, mate? How many teams you want, mate? So 1-0's the difference here at halftime. 45 minutes to go here. Oh, jeez, that crowd looks shocking. Next time, whoever's doing the crowd placement, please know what you're doing. Please damn well know what you're doing. Anderson Lowe says, didn't Hull City suffer from bad ownership as well? You'll see that a lot of teams suffer from bad ownership. A lot of teams. Wigan was a really bad one. Wigan was a really horrific one. Sunderland, obviously, definitely up there. We all know about Sunderland's troubles. They didn't want to spend any money. And we obviously, if you go and have a look at the Sunderland Till I Die series on Netflix, that explains a lot about what they go through and what their fans have gone through and what that team has gone through. But there's been a lot of teams over the years that have had really, really poor ownership. And I think right now, the one that we all know about is Newcastle, who can't seem to get out of their bullshit with Mike Ashley. They were very close. I'm pretty sure Mike Ashley is currently suing the Premier League because they took too long on the Saudi Arabian deal that was going to be a takeover. There was some Saudi Arabians who were looking to take over Newcastle, and that was going to be awesome for their team. But unfortunately, obviously, in the end, I think Mike Ashley's decided to sue him because the Premier League took too long to accept it or some shit. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat if I'm right or wrong on that. But that's outrageous if that was the Premier League's fault that one fell through, considering how much people hate Mike Ashley and what he's done to that team. So second half outside here. A minute has gone. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. We will be doing the game right after this between Adelaide United and Melbourne Victory. Should be a good one. Brandon Westling says, Bolton's a good one too. Hull, Wigan and Bolton are the types of teams who have suffered in recent times thanks to their dodgy owners. Way too many of them these days. Well, it's because people are trying to make a quick buck without actually giving. They take a lot. Like, there is some teams that take a lot, but they just don't want to give. Sunderland was the prime example. They were literally the peak of the example. But Perth here, inside the box, easily closed down there by Western United. Easily closed down. But it will come back here for Perth. At least Perth are dominating some form of possession right now. At least they're doing something in regards to their attack. They've been absolutely shithouse the entire game. Anderson Lowe says, I do support more than one team, but they're not from different countries, but they're from different countries and leagues. One favourite per league for me. Yeah, I get it. I understand that. I know a lot of English traditionals only like having the one team. They don't like having a team from any country besides their own. But in the same sense, like, who gives a shit what they think? Obviously, like with me, I'm Brisbane Roar and City, but I'm City first and foremost. But that's going to be Western United here with the ball. Free kick coming up for Western United. I guess I would be technically a Chicago Fire fan in the MLS, but I don't really care. Chicago Fire are shit house. They have moved to Soldier Field, though, which is pretty good. That's they used to be at SeatGeek Stadium out there, out west there, nearish United Centre. No, it's like northwest, above Wrigley and close-ish to the United Centre, I guess, but more out towards the airport way. That's where they used to be, but they moved to Soldier Field, where obviously the Chicago Bears play, which is a big stadium. I'm not too sure they're going to be able to sell that one out. It's an interesting place, but I guess it's because they want to try and encourage, because that was a really difficult stadium to get out to, SeatGeek Stadium there at the MLS for Chicago Fire. So they've brought it into the city centre, where I feel like a lot more people will go and watch now. That's going to be a free kick here, Western United, but I would have kept playing on. I don't know why he took that one. That should have been played on there, and Western United would have had a chance. So 48 minutes gone here. Western United seem to be getting back on top already quickly in this game. I told you, I didn't see why Perth were the favourites. Lachlan Boo says, Sunderland got into a bad cycle of bad start the season and sack manager to stay up and repeat. Oh, here we go. Chance here, Western United. No, straight to the keeper and goal kick. Sunderland got into a bad cycle of wanting to be a big team, but not being a big team because their owner wasn't a big team owner. Their owner wanted to be a club that was run on the bare minimum whilst also making the Premier League, which was just ridiculous. Now, you go and have a look at Sunderland Till I Die. That explains that club to a T. They are a team that believes, and their fans too. Their fans have unrealistic expectations of that team because they are so successful long-term in regards to being a Premier League long-term team, I guess. They were in the league for a very long time. But unfortunately, they got relegated, and once they got relegated, they just couldn't get back up, and that happens to a lot of teams. Waffle says, where can I watch this game? On YouTube, man, on MyFootball. You can actually watch it on YouTube right now. Even if you're in Australia, you can still go and watch it on YouTube. Not usually, but for some reason today you can. So Perthy with the ball. They're going to get it over the top here. Terrible ball, though. Terrible ball. Oh, no, it's going to sit back for him. I thought that was going out. Well, that was a terrible whip in anyway. So regardless. Oh, we corner here. The Anderson Lowe says, the Leeds documentary really shows that you got to spend to be good. Well, you do. That you do. That's why people have a go at Man City. It's like, City aren't the first ones to do it. Chelsea were the first ones to do it. There are a lot of teams who did it. And the only reason that people complain is because Arsenal, United, Liverpool, they were the ones who had the monopoly of the Premier League. And then once, obviously, City and Chelsea came along, I guess they didn't really have too much of a problem with Chelsea because there wasn't too many people feeding from the same bowl. But now, with obviously City coming in, that's when they started to say, oh, buddy, look at these guys, these money, oil money. It's like, come on, man. Like, the only reason that you guys are up there in itself is because you were able to monopolise the fact that you guys were successful in a time with the Premier League becoming a new venture, but rather than just a Div 1 style football. But no one wants to listen to that because majority of people are usually United, Arsenal, or Liverpool fans. There's another team I'm missing out here too. Oh, that's a penalty, maybe. That's a penalty. It is a penalty. Oh, no, it's offside, sorry. Wow. That's offside there. I thought that was going to be a penalty. Yeah, I think that was a penalty, but because the offside flag comes up first, it will be offside. Waffle, no, you just swap the stream. There's a second stream that comes up. Every time at halftime, they end the stream and they bring up another stream afterwards. It's a money grab by MyFootball. He's offside, yeah, he is offside. Anderson Lowe's. Oh, that's right. You got to spend to be good. If you don't spend, then you're not going to have the money. Like, look, Leeds are now what? Leeds aren't a good example here. I think Aston Villa put a lot of money into their club this year, didn't they? Oh, D'Agostino, chance. No, saved. Easy save, son. Easy save. Anderson Lowe's, I guess it's not because of spending a lot, but suddenly because of becoming good because of rapid report, yeah? But people really underestimate. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just going to swap this little bad boy around here. Swap this little bad boy around. Now we're talking. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Now we're talking. But yeah, I think people, especially those three teams. Who's another team I'm thinking about here? Tottenham have always been an outcast, to be honest with you. Tottenham have always been an outcast. They're a bunch of bottle jobs, Tottenham. Truly. I don't know how people who aren't from that area of London, the northern parts of London, I don't understand who actually becomes Tottenham fans from outside of that country, because it'd be literally a fate worse than death. United here with a chance. Berisha over the top. That's good defense though from Perth. Very good defense. He was offside anyway, regardless. He was offside regardless. So, 52 minutes gone here. Still 1-0 West United, and it doesn't look like changing anytime soon. But at least it's been a little bit more interesting. In the last few minutes. Oh, unless, actually, no, you could be right, Waffle. You could be right. They might have changed it for the second half, where you can't actually watch the game live anymore. They might change it for the second half. That's probably why we've gone up with the jump of viewers, because people aren't able to watch the game live anymore. You were able to before, but that might be the reason why. I'm not too sure. I'm obviously in Fiji, so I don't really know. They're just checking here for foul play right now. Brendan Westling says, even though it would be good to see, Leeds will more than likely never be as good as they were in the late 90s, early 2000s without the financial backing of the big boys. No one's ever going to be. The only team that has done it is kind of Leicester, but then after Leicester got successful that 1 year and got very lucky that 1 year, they did get very lucky, don't argue it, they got lucky that 1 year, that every good team had a shit year. They absolutely banked in financially from that year, in 2016. They made a shit ton of money. They got a great deal of global support, and they were able to build off that, and then they invested a lot into the club. And they have invested a lot into the club to keep the club running. So that's why this team is still successful. And they're going to continue to be a team that will put decent amount of money into the club. They won't ever be like a City or a Liverpool or a United, who are just going to put like hundreds of millions in the transfer windows. But they will always be a team that spends money to make money, because you have to spend money to make money. Anderson Lowe says, like RB Leipzig, getting a lot of hate from other German teams because they got promoted 4 times in a few years. They're a different story, Anderson Lowe. They're a different story. There's some dodginess about the old Leipzig that we're not going to get into today. There is a little bit of dodginess about them, but it is what it is. Theirs was a completely different story to what I'm talking about with, your Cities and your Chelseas and I guess your Leicesters. But Leicester did it the right way. But yes, that is similar-ish, I guess. VAR has had a look at this, and I think it's fine. It is the all clear here. Perth with that ball across here from the free kick, and they're going to move this bad boy forward. Down the right-hand side here. No, West United clear that one away. Get away. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. We will be doing the Adelaide United versus Melbourne victory game right after this, which should be a good one. But I do think Adelaide United win that one relatively convincingly. I have so far correctly predicted this one. As long as there's one more goal here for West United. Sport Reaction says, weren't you supposed to come back today? No, I come back on Wednesday, mate. Can we get the time, son? Give me the time, son. Oh, it's me. Come back on Wednesday, mate. Gee whiz. Waffle says, I can't find the stream. Yeah, they must have changed it. So if you're in Australia, they must have changed it where you can't now watch the game anymore from Australia, because they made a mistake in the first game. Anderson Lowe says, Leicester had a wealthy Thai owner, but unfortunately passed away a few years ago. They changed a lot to do with their club, actually. I believe that they changed a lot around the club. Very similar to what Cardiff did. Cardiff changed so much with their club because of a similar owner who wanted to make really big changes. Oh, Perth here. Oh, it's a goal! That's the most against run of play goal I've ever seen. Amiento hits the goal. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Amiento, the super sub, goes and makes it 1-1. Mama. It is now 1-1 here. That is a great goal from a difficult angle. And Perth Glory have equalised the game and in a really difficult shot. Good stuff. Brendan Westling says, thanks for that title win in 2016, Leicester are more of a top 10 Champions League threatening side. Without that win, they would be mid-table to relegation battlers still. They are not a Champions League threatening team. In regards to qualifying, yes, but not in winning it. They won't be winning it. But, yeah, they definitely are a lot more of a competitive team up front and going forward. And because that win, like I was just saying, they've been able to build on that successfully. They've been able to really build on it successfully. There are some teams who do well and then they don't build on it successfully. Look at what Newcastle do. They always find a way to make like a top 10, 12 positioning and then the next year they'll fall down. They're a yo-yo club. They are what Man City used to be early 2000s. You know, early 2000s, late 1990s. That was what Man City used to be. But then obviously City, after, the thing is, people don't realise this. People don't realise this about City. But City would never become of what we've come now. People don't realise that Manchester City would never have become the team it is today without that Gillingham game in 97, 98 from the promotion. If that doesn't happen, then I can guarantee you there is no takeovers. There is no nothing that happens in 2007, 2008. That Gillingham game is so important for the history. Oh, Perth here. They're breaking away here. Perth here. Whips it in. Chance. Should be a goal. It's a goal. Perth are up 2-1. Perth are up 2-1. Perth are up 2-1. Oh my God. This is crazy. What the hell has just happened in this game? Western United annihilated them in the first half and now it's 2-1. This is actually wild. How are Perth Glory up 2-1 in this game? They've just gone bang, bang. They've just gone bang, damn well, bang. Sport Reaction says, why does United have more fans than City? Well, of course, because they've been a successful team for a lot longer than City. They were a successful team from the mid-80s, early 80s, and through to probably, 2012, 13, they were a successful team. But I'm actually in shock that Perth are leading here 2-1. They were up 1-0 and now it's 2-1 Perth. This is outrageous. And they dominated that first half. Like they absolutely dominated that first half. Wow. That's crazy. Joe Yang says, what happened? 2 goals in Perth? Yeah. It's 2-1 Perth. They were down 1-0 at half time and they looked shithouse and now it is all Perth. Like they've just scored 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. Like literally 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. They've just gone bang, buddy, bang. And Hamill's going to come on here for West United. This is, wow. Pater cases what a choke by West United. Man, it's outrageous. West United annihilated them in the first half. The Perth Glory looked absolutely dog shit. Their defence was shit. Their attack was shit. Their midfield was shit. They were shit. How the hell have they come out in the second half and just dominated them completely in this next 15 minutes? Actually, no, I disagree with myself there. They've only dominated the last 10 minutes. They got outplayed in the first 5 minutes of the second half as well. Like, how has this even happened right now? What has even happened right now? Waffle says 2-1, what the hell? Brendan Westling says choking, it's a Melbourne thing. Well, we could see 2-2 right now. Barisha goes off Bierres, by the way. Chance here, chance here, chance here. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! It's 2-2! This is outrageous! This is outrageous! It's 2-2! This is crazy. Pierres with his first touch of the game has made it 2-2. What the shit? This game is crazy. It is now 2-2 with 30 minutes to go in the game. It was 1-0 at half time. Perth Glory make it 1-1 55th minute. Perth Glory make it 2-1 57th minute. 60th minute is now 2-2. Wow, this is crazy right now. This is absolutely crazy right now. Are you able to please close your door because I've got a lot of bugs coming in here because of the light. But this is crazy. Brandon Wesley says, no way. Jeez, there's a lot of bugs here. One sec. But yeah, 2-2. Crazy. Anderson Lowe says the 2.5 goal came true. It did, but it's outrageous, this game. It's outrageous. Alrighty, so geez, don't go anywhere, guys. This is just outrageous. We could see another goal in the next few seconds here. I have no idea how this happened. You could tell there was a goal coming from that West United attack the whole time as well. West United here with the ball now, going down the left-hand side. Don't do it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. They're going over the top here. Don't tell me they're going to do it again. Don't tell me they're going to... That's a pound. Oh, that could... No, it's shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder. Now that's a good call. This game is crazy right now. It's exciting as shit. Just quickly, do you have the spray in your room? Do you know where the spray is? Okay, I'll have to fix that in a sec. There's heaps of bugs. Waffle says, I did it 1.5, now I make money. Well, there you go. You're loving it. So, 29 minutes to go here, guys. And I like, it's crazy how this has happened right now. And it will be a throw in here. Pieris, that was his first touch of the ball, by the way. He came on for Berisha, and that was his first touch of the ball. And, wow, it is 2-2 here with a decent way to go here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I've got to go and get some spray here because there's a heap of bugs that have come in here. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, we're back. Give me 2 seconds here. 2 seconds. All right, we're back. Well, jeez. And chance of West United. No. Well, give me 2 seconds here, guys. Just sorting this out. Alrighty. So it's going to be a corner here for Western United. Braithlim says, excuse my light talking, but I went to... All right, it was 1-0. I came back, it was 2-2. Now I want to cry. Yeah, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy right now. West United whipped the ball in. Chance? No. Jeez, high scoring game, but it just did not seem like this was going to be the case early days. It did not seem like this was going to be the case at half-time just a few moments ago. Literally just a few moments ago. Jeez, heaps of bugs. Sorry, Cat. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds here. There's a heap of bugs around. Oh, it's a goal! It's 3-2! It's a goal! It's 3-2! West United take the lead! This is outrageous! This is crazy! It's 3-2! It's 3-2! West United have taken back the lead here at 3-2! This is actually insane. Wow, and that's on the volley too. That is a great goal there. This is the craziest game we've seen in A-League for a very long time here. And there's still 25 minutes to go. There's still 25 minutes to go. What is happening in this game? It's 3-2. So Dylan Perez, that's his second touch of the ball. He's got 2 goals. This is his second touch of the ball and he's got 2 goals here. Wowee. Ask the bosses what the hell is happening. It's crazy. 25 minutes to go. So I'll just recap this for you guys quickly. Western United went up 1-0 first half. It was pretty bland first half. Second half, Bafford comes on here for Perth. Second half, Perth Glory take the lead 55th minute. They equalise 55th minute. Then they score to take the lead 2-1 at the 57th minute. Then at the 60th minute, Western United equalise the game again at 2-2. Then at the 64th minute, it is now 3-2 Western United. This is crazy. Don't tell me Perth are going to go away here. Keogh is gone off here for Bafford. Bafford comes on. And that will be a goal kick here, I think. I think it's a goal kick here for Western United. Yeah, it will be a goal kick. Waffle says I predict 7-3. I don't know about that. I think it's going to be... I don't know how many goals to score from here on out, but in the same sense, like this is just crazy right now. No one could have ever predicted this at half-time. No one could have ever predicted this at half-time. All right, so West United here with the ball. We're on the defense right now. Joe Chiang says Bruno with 3 more runs, goals, 3.5. 3-5. Oof, big call. Geez, I think people are getting a little bit too excited now. But West United here going out to the right-hand side here, and it will come away here for Perth, and they'll just boot this one downfield, I would say. Oh, wow, really good stuff there by West United. They're going to break away here. They're breaking away down the right-hand side. They're going to whip it in. Whip it in. Oh, Perth, good defense. Good defense to block that off. Benji Wilson says this has been a crazy half. It's only been 20 minutes too. So it's going to be a corner here for Western United. Corner, Western United. Wowee. Anderson Lowe says, that's the beauty of football, I guess. You can get around 90 minutes without a goal or 4 goals in around 5 minutes. Exactly right. Exactly damn well right. You know? Exactly damn well right. So he's going to whip this bad boy in. Oh, it's off the post, off the corner. That was actually, I think he's gone for a shot there from that corner. This is crazy. Oh, another chance here for West United here. He cuts inside, gets it back. Chance here. Over the top. Over the top. My goodness. George Yanks, what's the prediction for Melbourne victory game? I'll go 3-1. Yeah, he went for a shot there. That was a good shot too. Diamante, good shot there. But I'm going to go 3-1 Adelaide. I'll go 3-1 Adelaide. All right. Oh, Perth here, their way. D'Agostino. Oh, that's a bad tackle. That's a really bad tackle. That's a yellow card for sure. That's a bad tackle, yeah. Yeah, that will hurt him. That will really hurt him right there. That could have even been close to a red. It was that bad. Wow, this game is crazy right now. Hamill goes in. He gets the yellow card here. It's 3-2. Still 23 minutes to go here. Benji Wilson says, I'm still shocked Mariners won against Sydney. Not really. No, I can completely understand that. From watching all the games this year, it's understandable. Sydney aren't great. Did he actually get hit there? It looked like it hurt, but I don't even know if he really connected with him as much as I originally thought he did. Braylon says, lol, 55th minute in the soccer, it was 1-0 to 3-2. Yeah, exactly right. It was 1-0, 55th minute, and now it's 3-2. 12 minutes later. It's actually crazy. Absolutely crazy here. But let me know what you think your full-time score predictions are in the chat, guys. Malcolm says, who could have predicted so many goals? 56, 58, 60, and 64. Literally every 2 minutes up until 64. Why is Diamante getting so angry? Why is Diamante getting so angry here? Braithwaite says 4-2 United. I'm going to go 4-3. I reckon both teams can still score a goal here. I think both teams can dead set still score a goal here. A-League Freak says 5-2. That's a fair shout. I don't know, maybe. But then again, I didn't think Perth played good at all in that first half. And I guess this is fair that it's still West United leading here, but, you know, it's crazy they conceded straight away. Benji Wilson says 5-4 United way. I don't see 2 goals each coming from both teams. That'd be crazy. A 5-4 would be ridiculous. That'd get beyond ridiculous, to be honest with you. Malcolm says 3-3. I think West United scored another goal, to be honest with you. Perth here, chance. That's a goal! It's 3-3! It's 3-3 D'Agostino. I thought you were predicting that, Malcolm. I didn't know that actually happened because obviously I'm about 10 seconds behind, but it's 3-3. It is 3-3. Guys, 14 minutes ago, it was 1-0 Western United. 14 minutes ago, it was 1-0 Western United. No, you weren't, Malcolm. You bloody bullshit. That's cool. You can see it whipping in too. It's a great whipping. That's wild. This is actually insane. D'Agostino, he's been really good to start the season for Perth, and gets up and puts it home. Heady fan says Perfect Glory. Well, no, they've still conceded 3 goals here, but like, this is just crazy. I wouldn't say Perfect Glory. You're still drawing 3-3. You've still conceded 3 goals here, but 20 minutes to go here, guys, and anything can happen from here on out. Mustard Cat says, "What is this game?" I just don't know, mate. I just don't know. I don't even know what to say right now. This could honestly finish 5-5 at this rate. This game could finish 5-5 at this rate. Ball goes over the top here. Perth Glory are going to head this one down. I'm expecting a 4-3, though. I'm expecting a 4-3. I think it will slow down. The excitement will slow down. There's no way they just keep cracking in goals here. There's no way they just keep cracking in goals here. Surely not, son. Surely not. But Perth here, they're going to move this ball through the centre. At least it's been an exciting second half here. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. And it will be a yellow card here for Western United. Anderson Lowe says, haven't watched an A-League game in a month and decided to hop on stream. Probably chose the right one to watch. Yeah, man, you did. This is the right one to watch. 3-3, 20 minutes to go. 15 minutes ago, it was 1-0. You know, yeah, this is the right one. Braithwaite Leatham says, I said 4-2 and Perth said nope. Yeah, fair enough. Gunnar says, this is the Western Derby. Oh, shut up. Don't do this. Don't do this to us. Don't do it. No. I've had to put up with the distance derby of Wellington versus Perth, the most joke derby I've ever heard of in my life for like however long now. And now I have to deal with this Western derby bullshit because one's Perth and one's called Western United from Victoria, the eastern side of Australia. Unreal. A-League Freak says, I changed 4-3 to Perth. No, I think West United still win this game. I think West United still win this game here. It was a goal kick, by the way. It wasn't a corner. I thought that was going to be a corner, but it was a goal kick. Perth here with a chance. Yeah, you'd have to be brave to predict which way it will go, though. Like, it doesn't matter who you predict. Like, you have no one has any idea how this one's going to go right now. Koro says, what do you think caused the goal rush? I think the fact that the first half was so bland that maybe they both got... Oh, here we go. Chance here, West United. Chance here, West United. Here we go. Chance here. Chance here. Gets it outside of the right. Gets it in. Again, Sanchez. Oh, poor. Ruined it. It's going to be a corner, though. Oh, if it goes out, it'll stay in. It will go out for a corner. I think the goal rush came from the fact the first half was so bland that we were just waiting for something to happen in the second half. And then as soon as something happened, it just went bang, 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 bang. And I don't think Western United felt like they deserved to be drawing or losing because they had a fantastic first half. Well, not fantastic, but they had a lot of attacks in the first half. So that's probably what they got them riled up to go and score too quickly as well. But... wow, I'm actually, this is wild right now. So 73 minutes gone. Diamante, I think he's gone for a far post one there, and it will go out for a goal kick. Anderson Lowe says, isn't it almost impossible to get a Western derby in Australia unless per those two teams? Exactly. That was a great goal, though. That first goal by Perth was fantastic. The second header, the header from Western United was great. But this goal from Western United here on the volley was unbelievable from Pieris. The Pieris shot there was unbelievable. And then D'Agostino, that's a great... Every goal has been good. Adrian Tunstall, who will score next? I'm saying Western United. But you have to be a brave man to say who will win this game. To actually genuinely say who will win and say you know it would be really brave. So Western United here with the ball. And it will come away here for Western United around the midfield. Young Tech says there will be a winner. I think so, yeah. West United here with the ball down the right-hand side. And no, taken away there pretty easily. And West United are going to give that ball away. No, it's going to come away here for United. Jeez, you don't know what is going to happen here. He Wan Jin says 3-4. You say 4-3 Perth? I don't know. I think West United, if we're going based on how the game's been going so far, I would expect Perth to score next to take the lead 4-3 before West United scored 2 goals to make it 6-4. Oh, chance! Oh, man, West United are going to get that one whacked away there. But they had a good opportunity there off the header, but unfortunately he didn't control it enough. J. Mike Alvarez says Perth better win. Made some bets on them, betting and watching you from California. Appreciate it, man. Good on you, champion. All the way in California. Must be like, what is it? 12 p.m? 1 a.m. your time? I'm actually streaming my Bulls gone up against, I don't know if it's your Lakers, to be honest with you. You could be anywhere in California, but Perth, they're looking pretty attacking right now. You'd be pretty depressed after that first half, to be honest with you, because they were pretty poor. But at least now they're looking the goods in the second half. But West United with a chance. He's going to push it through. Chance in West United. Oh, Diamante. Oh, goal, still chance. It's a goal. West United 4-3. It's a goal. West United 4-3. Oh my God! In my God! Goal! Psychedelic says your prediction is Perth. No, I said West United, and West United have scored to make it 4-3. But there's still 15 minutes to go here, guys. There is still 15 minutes to go. Long way to go in this game, considering what we've seen. Waffle says your voice will need a rest after this match. No, we're going to be doing we do Adelaide versus Victory right after this. This is what we do, man. We stream all different types of games, but no, it's, wowee. 4-3 here. Literally at the 55th minute, it was 1-0 West United, and now it is 4-3 West United. This is out of control, son. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We will be doing the Melbourne Victory versus Adelaide United game right after this. But wow, what a second half we have seen here. They're looking at the VAR here. No idea why. Oh my goodness, he says. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are they checking here? They're checking offside here from who? Who's the offside from? He's clearly onside. Oh my God. Oh. I think he's offside. I think he's offside. Oh, I don't know. It's tight. It is tight. You can't score with your hand, though. You can't score with your hand. The goal stands, so you can't score with your hand, so he's not offside. So that will be a goal here for BKRmy. His first ever A-League goal here. 14 minutes left here, guys. It is 4-3, but do not give up hope yet if you're a Perth fan. Do not give up hope yet if you're a Perth fan, because there is so long to go here. This is definitely the best game of the season so far, though. Brave Leatham says, which Melbourne team did you say didn't look good at all? Victory. Melbourne Victory. The game after this has Melbourne Victory versus Adelaide. Not Western United. Gee whiz, I said Western United would win this 2-1. Didn't think it would be 4-3. Alrighty, so Perth are involved in some very high-scoring games, and this is what I'm saying, guys. Their defense... Oh, that's a free kick. That's a yellow card. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think he was going to call that. That should be a yellow card, to be honest with you. But Perth Glory have been involved in an 8-goal scorefest and now a 7-goal. In 2 games, Perth Glory have been in a 15-goal slugfest. There's been 15 goals scored in the first 2 games for Perth Glory. 15. 15 goals. Kurt Farrell says, I changed 3-6 United. Nah, I'll even go 5-3 now. Jeez, I don't know, man. Perth could easily score here and make it 4-4 right now. This game, I don't want to make a prediction. I think West United win, but I don't want to make a prediction on score. Young Tech Mun says, I need the final whistle. Well, there's a long way to go, man. There's still 13 minutes left. Ingham will go off for Sullivan here for Perth. Psychedelic says, prediction for Adelaide United. Oh, chance here. Hold on. Chance here. It's a goal! Perth Glory is 4-4. This is out of control. This is 4-4. This is the most ridiculous game in the history of ridiculousness. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't understand what I'm watching. It's 4-4. It is 4-4. This is crazy. Armando scores again. Guys, it was 1-0 at the 55-minute mark. It's now 4-4. Could have easily called a penalty there too, by the way, but it won't be. It'll be 4-4. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is... I've said this. Perth Glory have been involved with 16 goals through their first 2 games. 16 goals in 2 games Perth have been involved in. They won 5-3 versus Adelaide, and now they're drawing 4-4 here with Western United. This is the best game in A-League history. Ignore the first half. This second half is one of the best games I've ever watched in the A-League's history. General Belandra says, wow, so much for a defensive league this year. What a last few games. Well, they're both involved Perth, man. Last night was a defensive league. Last night was a defensive game. Majority of games are defensive, but when it comes to Perth, there ain't no defense, son. There ain't no defense. When I did put that video out, by the way, before Perth started. I still stand by it. But, in regards to Perth and West United, wow, we 4-4, and their first game was 5-3. Shit, man. This could easily finish 5-5. I'm not making a prediction, guys. I'm saying West United. I've been saying West United since the start. I'm going to stick with West United, but I don't know if this game finishes 5-5. I don't know if this game finishes 6-5. I don't know if this game finishes 7-5 or 7-6. It honestly could at this rate. You can't wipe out anything at this rate. Wow. J. Mike Alvarez says, I live in Los Angeles. You can't show the game at all, huh? Like a reflection of a mirror. No, but you're in Los Angeles, so I think, maybe ESPN has the rights, actually. But otherwise, ESPN Plus. Otherwise, you could have watched it on MyFootball on YouTube. But no, I can't show the game, unfortunately. But West United with a chance. They're outside the box. He's going to whip this ball back here. Oh, chance! Oh, save. Oh, my God. That nearly was a goal. Oh, it was a good save, though, down the left-hand side. General Belandra says, no, I agree, but the Perth have just no defense. Everyone's done their defense justice. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the game. I don't rate Perth's defense. But then again, Western United's defense I do rate, and they've still given up 4 goals here. I still rate Western United's defense, but they've given up 4 goals here. They did concede 0 in the first half, but gee whiz, man. Gee whiz. This is crazy, man. Gee whiz. Western United with another chance here down the left-hand side. Western United pushing up here, and it will be a throw-in. This deserves a draw here. You can't say someone deserves a win here. Yeah, Anderson Lowe, you said that just as I said it. This game deserves a draw. It deserves a draw, but they're going to be inside the box here. There should be a goal. Oh, corner. Wow, pain. Bring the pain, but it will be a corner. Braithwaite says, this has realistically been a season of defense, and who has the best defense, but this is 4-4. Exactly. This is what we were just talking about, yeah. That's what we were just talking about. Like, there's been a lot of defenses in this league, and, it's been really quality, but Perth have come in after they're not playing for 3 weeks, and they've said, you know what, this league's shit. We're going to bring some goals. It doesn't matter if we concede them, we're bringing them, and we're both bringing them. Whether it's a 5-3 or a 4-4, there's always a chance. At Perth here, chance to take the lead here. He's inside the box. That could be a penalty. No foul they've given. VAR will check it, though. Yes, Anderson Low. A-League has definitely been a defensive league. Been a lot of 0-0ers and 1-0ers up until Perth have come into the competition. Oh, it's on target. D'Agostino, but won't have enough power on it. And RC the Boss says, what the hell is happening in this crazy game? Oh, my God, it's 4-4. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. It's just a madness, Champione. It's a madness. I'm scared. No, Adrian Tan. It was not another goal. It was on target, though. Both teams are pushing, though. Both teams are pushing. Riley, Sports Guy says this is a high score for sure. You reckon, champion? You reckon? Oh, Western United here? No, that'll be free kick, though. Free kick, though, in an area they can do something with. They can do something with this. They can do something with this here. They can do something with this. Alrighty. Braith Williams says penalty. Buddy, no penalty. Shit, man. I've already said it. Listen. Buddy Braith, you know here long enough that you should be listening. Come on, mate. Bill L says no penalty. No, it's a free kick. A free kick here to West United here. Astropotomatis. Aspropotomatis is his name. Aspropotomatis. J. Mike Alvarez says, I'm flying from LA to do a duo commentary with you. Yeah, good on you, champion. Good stuff. So 8 minutes to go here, guys. 8 minutes to go. Don't forget, guys, we will be doing Adelaide United versus Melbourne Victory right after this. There is only 7 minutes left here. 4-4. And United over the top. Chance here. Chance here. Put it in. Oh, corner. Wow, what a game. Braithwaite says, we're just saying VAR. We're looking at that's all. Upheld now. How dare you? How dare you not listen to me? How dare you? VAR is nothing on BKR. I think Western United will feel frustrated if they don't get a win. I think Perth Glory will be very happy to take a draw, but still probably feel frustrated they didn't get a win. But I think this game definitely deserves a draw here. Braithwaite says, wow, that should have been nice. Sport Reaction says this is good soccer. I hate when people call it soccer, but yes, it is a good football. Luke says your commentary is class, mate. Appreciate you, man. Chance here, West United? No. Oh, chance again. Oh, it's a goal. It's 5-4. It's a goal. It's 5-4. West United have taken the lead in Lustica with a goal. It's 5-4. Oh, shit. This is crazy. It's 5-4 Western United. Oh, my goodness me. Lustica. He's had a good game. He puts it in the back of the net. This is just out of control. This is ridiculous. Lustica, ball finds its way on the edge of the box. How was that not stopped, by the way? Patercats this game of the season already. 100%, mate. This is one of the games I've seen in a long time with the A-League. The defense has been absolutely horseshit, but when the attacks are firing, the defenders can't do shit. Like, as a defender right now, you may as well just stand back and just, I don't even know. You just have to do what you do, but when the attacks are firing like this, no defense is stopping this. No defense is stopping what both these teams are doing right now. They're clicking on a wavelength that no defense could stop. So this game could easily finish 6-5 for me. It could easily finish 6-6. It could easily finish 7-7, and we only got 5 minutes left. I don't think there's 2 goals for Western United and 3 goals for Perth, but anything can happen. I'm not wiping anything out. It was 1-0 at the 55th minute. It's now 5-4. Wow. This is one of the most outrageous games I've seen in my life. The Gunner says this game is insane. Only Shay says, what's the record for most goals in the game? It is to be close. Perth here with a chance. Outside the box. Ooh, could have been a free kick there. Oh, no, West United going to break away here. Get that ball down. Boot it down. Chance here. No, free kick, yellow card. You got it. Wow, not going to be a free kick. You're a dog of a referee. Electric says there could easily be at least 2 more goals. Yeah, I think there could easily be 3 goals. I don't think there will be, but I could see it. Considering it's 5-4 right now, the wavelength. Goal in the 56th minute. Perth Glory 56th. Perth Glory 2-1 58th. West United 2-2 60th. West United 3-2 64th. 3-3 69-minute Perth. 74th minute was West United to make it 4-3. 79th minute was Perth to make it 4-4. And 84th minute was 5-4 to West United. This is crazy. Billy Patterson says, Perth deserve more. I think that they deserve what they've gotten right now, and I think West United deserve what they've gotten, to be completely honest with you. This is a crazy game, but I feel like it's a fair result, either whoever gets it, to be honest with you. Ask the boss, I said it was going to be 2-2. Yeah, I said 2-1 or 2-2, but I thought 2-1 was more likely to be the option. You know, you go back in the stream and you can hear what I said. I said I think it was going to be 2-1 or 2-2, but I think that I think that 2-1 is a fair option, but not 5-4. Holy shit. Braith Lytham says that first half goal only difference. Yeah, it is. It's 4-4 in the second half. Bilal Albani says full-time 5-4. Probably. I think someone at the beginning of the stream was telling me that it was 100% locked in that it was under 1.5 goals, sorry. And I was like, So 4 minutes left here, guys. It could easily finish 5-4 here now. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Why is there a bit of punch on here? What are you doing, Diamante? What's Diamante doing? Yeah, yellow card. What are you doing? What is Diamante doing here? He's saying relax, but why? He's just trying to get under his skin. Alrighty, so 87th minute here, 5-4. It's easy for Diamante to say relax because he's up 5-4. If Perth don't get a draw, they'd be feeling very unlucky. If Perth don't get a draw, they'd be very unlucky. Alrighty, so it's 87 minutes gone here. 87 minutes gone. Only a few minutes left right now. But anything can happen here still. Anything can happen here. Alrighty, here we go with a chance here. Chance here for Western United. They're going to break away. They're breaking away down the right-hand side here. Breaking away down the right-hand side. No. Just want to say, by the way, as soon as they took off Berisha and put on Pierres, you know, a little younger, faster, pacier play than Berisha, like I said to do, there was goals that came. Just want to throw it in there. Just want to throw it in there. And ball's going to be here for Perth in the midfield. No, it comes away for Western United. Learn Guitar quickly says, can't Perth Glory. I don't know if they can win. They can still draw, but I don't know if they can win. Oh, look at that. Oh, damn it. It goes over the sideline there. It was really nice there. Then again, I don't know how much time is going to be added on here. I would assume at least 4 or 5 minutes. I'd assume at least 4 or 5 minutes for these celebrations at the end of the goals. Benji Wilson says, that was me who said 5-4. Oh, buddy, good on you, Shammy. You've flown home here. You've flown home here. Billy Patterson says, would Glory get Castro and others back? Bro, I don't know what to tell you, but a midfielder is not going to stop 5 goals from coming in and 3 goals coming in against Adelaide. You know, credit to Perth Glory, but man, like their defense is atrocious. They have given up 8 goals in 2 games. Don't forget that. Castro coming in doesn't provide for that. That's a yellow card for sure there. Yellow card for sure against Perth Glory. They have given up 8 goals in 2 games. I said Fidel Castro. Diego Castro is not going to be the reasoning to sort that one out. Way Kit says, going to expect a lengthy added time after 90 minutes. Yeah, I'm expecting 5-6 minutes. I'm expecting 5-6 minutes. Billy Patterson, brother. I promise you, man. I promise you. Perth's defense is not good, my dude. You know, Perth have a very good attack, but their defense is shit. Their defense is shit because the way their game style is. Their game style is to attack, 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 attack. Their game style is our attackers are better than your defense, and your attack might be better than our defense, but we're going to score more goals on you. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked today despite scoring 4 goals. Despite scoring 4 goals. Daniel Belandra says, and by the way, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Perth are bad. I just think that if they don't fix their defense, then they're going to have a lot of games like this year, and it's going to be embarrassing. Because, you know, it's been 2 games, fair enough. This is actually Western United's first win of the season, by the way, even though they probably deserve something more against Melbourne City. But Paddy Cassius Diamante is a flog. He is. That was so stupid. Like, why was he doing that? Why was he being a dick? Like, it was cool. He was saying, relax, relax, relax. Like, that's fine, man. You're the one up 5-4. We need to rush here, you dick. Like, if you're a Perth fan, you'd be like, what are you talking about, relax, dickhead? Like, we need to hurry it up. Alrighty, so 7 added minutes here, guys. 7 added minutes. Perthy, though. Perthy, kick the ball through over the top. Perthy! Perth with a chance to Gostino! No, there we go, away there for Western United down the edge. Benji Wilson says there could be another in 7 minutes. Learn Guitar quickly says, as a Perth fan, I have to agree we need to tighten our defense. Yeah, 100%. You guys have a good chance of winning this year if you can tighten your defense because your attack is unbelievable. Your attack is unbelievable. I stream every game, man. I'm telling you, I know what each of these teams play like, and I'm telling you right now, Perth's defense, It's ridiculous, but their attack is very good. Could be free kick. No, will be a goal kick here. J. Mike Alvarez says, who wins next game? I've got Adelaide United. I've got Adelaide United to win that game 3-1 or even 3-0. I think they are the better team than Melbourne Victory. But we've only seen one game from Melbourne Victory, and they were against my Brisbane Roar. And Brisbane Roar obviously won very convincingly in that game 3-1. Jamie McLaren is the sideline reporter. That was odd. That's odd having Jamie McLaren from Melbourne City as the sideline reporter for Western United versus Perth. But Perth here with a chance. Perthy with a chance. Whip it in. He whips it in. Oh, no, goes to the keeper. Ooh, tight one there. 5-6 minutes still to go here of added time. But I've got Adelaide United to win that game relatively easily. Alrighty, so 6 minutes left. How many likes are we on? We're on 57 likes right now, guys. 3 likes away from 60. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Billy Patterson says, to be fair, Perth did sign 2 more defenders. Yeah, but defence isn't easy to just come in and work nicely. Look at Man City for an example. From the years of 2010 through 2017-18, even to arguably to this day, they still struggle. That's not a penalty. They still struggle with their defence because you can't just bring defenders in and they work like that. You can't just bring defenders in and they work like that. It takes time to get defenders in with the routine, know where the players are, know what's happening, know when, the team pushes up and the team pushes back, know the structure, know the tactics. It's a lot harder to be a defender than it is to be an attacker. Attackers can be creative. They can move where they want to. Yes, they have to stay in their kind of team's guidelines, but they still can move wherever they want to. But defenders need to know where exactly they are, and they need to have a good chemistry with their other centre-back and also their left and right backs. J. Mike Alvarez says, boom, just liked for 60. Good on you, champion. Appreciate you very much. Alrighty, so that's going to be goal kick here for Western United. It will be goal kick here. So 4.5 minutes here. 4.5 minutes left here, guys. It is 5-4, and it looks like this will be the final score. Billy Patterson says, Perth won't win league if they don't sort their defence out. Well, exactly right. If they don't sort their defence out, they could struggle to make the finals, mate. If they don't fix their defence, they can struggle to make the finals. But their attack will win them a lot of games this year. But in reality, actually, to be honest, I was about to say Wanderers have good defence, Raw has good defence, City has good defence, Macarthur has good defence, but Western United have good defence, and they've given up 4 goals. They've scored 4 goals past them. So you can't say that this Perth team can't score literally 3 goals a game against anyone right now. Against anyone. They could honestly score 3 goals against anyone at this point, but they can also give up 5. Alrighty, so chance here for Perth Glory to tie this game up at 5-5. Oh, that's a penalty. That could be a penalty. Is that not a penalty? I think there's going to be a VAR check here. Surely they're going to check the VAR here. There's 3 minutes left here of added time, but that could easily be a VAR worthy. No, that's fine. No trailing leg. I thought there could have been a trailing leg, but there is no trailing leg there, really. I think that no matter what, the ball goes past him anyway. Braithwaite says, I thought he was clipped, but not even one Perth player cared. Yeah, no, he wasn't clipped. I thought his leg might have been trailing, but there was no trailing leg. So there is 3 minutes left here. Perth Glory going to throw this ball forward. They just need to throw everything right now, try and get a draw, which they do deserve. The ball comes over here to D'Agostino. It goes back to West United, and they kick it away. Lustica clears it away. I think Lustica's been pretty good for West United today. Sport Reaction says, if Messi played, how many goals would he kick? Well, he's now nearly 400 years old, but he'd still probably kick at least 14. Oh, D'Agostino! Oh my God, that nearly went top right corner. Oh my God, he nearly headed that in top right corner. But it does go over the top there. Will be a goal kick. Whole day 17 says 6-4. I don't see another goal happening in the next 2 minutes, especially when West United are just going to try and slow it down here. I think West United, if anything, are going to play it into the corner right now. This has been a grueling game. It's been a very fast-paced game. It's just been end-to-end, obviously, in this second half. The first half was very low-key, very slow, very structural. Second half has been very boom, 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 boom. These players will be exhausted right now. So Diamante's coming off here for Skotadis. Diamante had a good game. Very good game, Diamante. A bit of a flog, but had a good game. Sport Racking says, West United need another goal, can't just defend. Disagree. There is only 2 minutes to go here of added time, mate. You don't need another goal here. You just need to, maybe not defend, but push the ball into the corner. You need to hold the possession here. And if it opens up for you to score a goal, it opens up for you to score a goal. But you don't play to score a goal here. If you play to score a goal here, you're one of the stupidest teams in the history of ever. You play to hold possession and put it into the corner in reality. So it's going to be a throw in here for West United here from halfway. There's only a minute 20 to go of the game. Charlie Glynn says, Glory going to score? Nah, man. Nah, this game's over. Fantastic game. If you missed the game, guys, if you miss listening to this stream or watching the game, you've missed out on an absolute cracker, man. You've missed out on an absolute screamer of a game here. No idea what you're doing here, Sanchez. He's going to add on that time anyway. That doesn't really do anything beside probably add on an extra 30 seconds there for that waste of time. They are going into the corner here, West United. No good defence there by Perth. And that'll be a free kick. Give him a yellow card because that's a deliberate one. And he's brought the ball in. You have to give a yellow card there. You have to give a yellow card there. You have to give a yellow card there to Pieris. You have to. How if you're not giving a yellow card there? The gunner says could be game of the year. 100%. I believe it is game of the year already. I know we're only a couple of games in, but it's game of the year for me. It was 1-0 at the 55-minute mark, and it's going to finish 5-4. Or if Perth score here, make it 5-5, it's outrageous. Psychedelic says Adelaide. I think that Adelaide will win. Yeah, I think Adelaide will win pretty convincingly. But I will be streaming that game, guys. So if you haven't subscribed yet, we stream every single A-League game on this channel. So go down there, hit that red subscribe button, and smack the thumbs up button. But we will be back tonight for that Perth game, the Adelaide game versus Melbourne Victory, which I do think Adelaide will win. But I don't think it's going to be as high scoring as this one. There is still time here. It's the 97th minute and 7 minutes added on, but there will be about 30 seconds to a minute added on because Sanchez is a dickhead. Perth here, down the left-hand side. If they score here, this would be definitely game of the year no matter what. If they score here and tie this up at 5-5, sorry, that's going to be back here halfway. Then it'll be quick here. 15 seconds past the allotted time. Over the top. It's going to come out here for United, and that's a game. So, wow. That's the game of the season there, guys. Honestly, that was an unbelievable game. The full-time score will be 5-4, and if you miss that one, you miss out on an absolute cracker. I thought that just everyone I saw Benji Wilson's comment. It happens, man. But, I think that was a great game by both teams. I think Perth obviously deserved the draw at very minimum there. I think Perth would be very frustrated that they couldn't get the win considering they still scored 4 goals in that game. 4 damn well goals. It's just outrageous. They scored 4 goals and still lose that game. So they'd be very disappointed. But in the same sense, they've still got some good signs offensively. It's just defensively they need to lock down on. Once they can stop giving up, they've given up 8 goals in 2 games. You know what I mean? Like 8 goals in 2 games is unacceptable. So the Perth defenders need to get put into the locker room right now, and someone needs to beat them some sense. Someone needs to beat some sense into them because this is just not acceptable right now on the defensive end. But in regards to the attackers, there should be, seats there with comfortable couches. Put your feet up. We'll feed you olives. We'll feed you grapes, and have a great night. You know what I mean? Because they deserve it. But West United, they'll be very happy. That's their first win of the season there. They win that one 5-4. They were at 1-0 at half time. They probably deserve to win more, but in the same sense, I think it was a deserved draw. But it was 5-4. West United looking good going into the season. I think that Perth, they're just a very good attacking team. I think Western United's defence is fine. I think they're fine. But it's just this game was all attacking wavelength in the second half, and I don't think any defence stops either of these two teams. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. I will see you in literally, appreciate the comment, Psychedelic, but I will see you guys in literally half an hour or so for the next game. I think the next game starts at 8:40 my time or 7:40 your time. So I'll see you guys then. And yeah, all right guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.